Hello, my name is Joanne and today I want to show you how to input Excel charts into PowerPoint. My software information is Windows 10, Excel version 1901 and PowerPoint version 1901. There are three methods to adding Excel charts into PowerPoint. One is copy and paste, and two is linking, and three is embedding. Each bring different features to PowerPoint when inputting Excel charts into PowerPoint. So to copy and paste, this is an example of copy and pasting, and this is an example of linking, and then an example of embedding. We're going to go more in depth in how to do this right now. So the first thing that you need to do is, let me exit out of here. You need to open PowerPoint and open Excel. We're going to start in Excel, and we are going to left click and drag to select our chart that we have designed, and then you're going to hit copy, and then you'll go into PowerPoint. And just for your information, I'm going to start over new so you can get the full effect. You're going to click on blank presentation, and then you want to go make sure you're on home, which most of the time it starts off that way, and then you want to hit layout and then blank slide, and on this slide we are going to paste. So then you can right click and then and then paste. I chose the second one in so it would look most similar to the chart currently in Excel. So after we have done that, as you can see, we have the Excel chart here. Needs some modifications, not quite attractive. So our next option is to link it. So with this option, we have already, through Excel, we have already selected and copied, but just in case, I'm going to do it again. And we're going to go back to PowerPoint, and we're going to go to paste, but this time we're going to click on this drop down menu here, and then we're going to click on paste special, and from paste special a selection box will pop up, and you're going to click on paste link, and then Microsoft Excel worksheet object, and we're going to hit OK. And as you can see, that went right onto the the PowerPoint slide, and this gives us the option to work in Excel. And when you work in Excel, you can change the numbers. So I just changed cotton candy to the number 8, which then I'm going to change this to 19, so our math will add up. And also, there is a way to formulate a formula that will automatically calculate that for you, but I'm not going to go into that today. So then, if you return to PowerPoint, you will see that it automatically changed. Oh, I forgot to press enter. Sorry. You have to click off of it so that it registers. So we're going to go back to that screen, and as you can see here, the 7 was changed to the 8, and the total was changed to 19. So any changes you make into Excel, you will it will show or be present in PowerPoint. So that is the benefit of linking. Oopsie. So then for embedding, again, you're going to go to Excel, make sure you select the chart, make sure you have it copied, and then you go back to PowerPoint. I'm going to actually close out the second box that I don't need. No. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to go back. Oh, now I understand. No, we don't need to save that. So then we're going to go to paste. Again, do the drop down box. But this time you're going to go to choose the third kind of icon and hit the embedded one. As you can see, it's reflecting embed. And then you're going to click on it. And as you can see, it's already shown up. And I'm going to make this a little bigger. As you can see, definitely the embedded and the linking charts look a lot better than the copy and paste. So now that I have the embedded chart here, I am going to double click on this chart. And it will change, giving you the ability to make any changes. As you can see, give it a minute. Sorry, it's loading. As you can see, you can make any of the Excel changes within PowerPoint. Oops. Let me see if I can, there we go. So let me double click that again, having some little technical difficulties there. Ah, there we go. So let's try that again, and I'm going to bring this down so you can see it. It does not want to load properly for me. Let's reposition this chart. Okay, hold on. Let's reposition this so you can see this better. I am going to move this one down and then move this one up. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to double click this one. There, now you can see it. So I can make any changes right here into the chart. So if I want to change this to, let's change it back to 18. And then we can change this one back to 7. And any changes that you would like to make to the chart through Excel could be made through PowerPoint. And please remember, when you're using embedding, that it does not automatically save to Excel. It will only save itself within the PowerPoint itself. It does not link like the linking one, but it does allow you to create any changes or perform any changes within PowerPoint without using Excel. Using Excel directly. So that is the difference between the three. Again, we have copy and pasting. This is embedding. And then we have linking. And they all have unique features. I hope you have learned something really cool about PowerPoint today, and hopefully you're able to use this later on when you are designing your PowerPoints. Thank you and have a great day.